If you just came from the first video, welcome. Ooh, I really hope that didn't do too much. If you didn't, go ahead and click on it because... Welcome to part 2. If you didn't get to see part 1, go ahead and click on it. Accountability. After this, you can be able to focus on what it is that truly matters to you, which is a divine intentional connection with others and yourself. Duh. Leave judgment aside and take accountability for where it is due and for the harm that has unknowingly or unknowingly been done. Show up fully as the person with integrity that you know you can be. Choose to show up as a person who does not leave a trail of hurt caused by their own suffering. Get out of your own egos and acknowledge your human nature. Acknowledge your hurt. Acknowledge your hearts and the possible hurt you are able to cause to other people's hearts. Evaluation cannot be done without accountability. Present. Evaluation cannot be done without accountability. Present. So let your heart break for that fact. Take into account the times you might have slipped and had a lack of self-control, became obsessive or biased, or disregarded someone in a way that they didn't deserve. The act of accountability can only be achieved if you set aside all preconceived perceptions, notions, guilt, and shame. Strive towards properties of unconditionality and pure love for both the polarities of ugly and sweet, dark and light. To accept all of it and move onwards is to be truly pure and walking within the course of your soul. Furthermore, upholding purity and fighting perversion takes accountability. So go ahead and purchase those overalls and admit everything with yourself, to yourself. Be honest and truthful. Admitting that there could be an issue or an imbalance is literally the first step towards your better happiness and alignment. So expose that part of you to the light and let God's love heal and purify whatever form those shackling perceptions onto you. Show up for your past selves in a way you can and do not run away from what happened, but accept it as the truth, regardless of the action you decide to put towards it thereafter. Whatever it is that is causing you to disregard rationale and morality, lift it to love, show love to it, and take accountability. In conclusion, no one deserves to be idolized. To the way too many people like me who have unfortunately To the way too many people like me who have unfortunately experienced being lusted after, I'm here to reiterate to you that the power lies within you. Acknowledge to yourself that your body is perfect just as it is, because all of Okay, sorry. Let's run that back. Sorry, not sorry. Welcome to my channel. I'm confident. You know what? This is me being as authentic as I can be. Okay? To the way too many people like me who have unfortunately... let me talk about that. Because I've been getting the message, you show up, be confident. And obviously I have something to show up for, something to be confident for, something that I 110% believe in. And I'm reiterating it. And I am confident. I am trying to build that confidence. And confidence is essentially just trust, having trust within yourself. And that's what I'm doing. And this is honest. And spirit, the amount of times I've tried to make this video is a lot. And each time it's just like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. So this is my last time just doing it. And I'm just doing it. And hey, and I don't know who's watching me right now and needs to hear this, but if you have something that's creative, I don't know, I feel like crying, but if you have something that's creative, go ahead and just share it, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how many times you stop, you pause, you skip, all that. Just go ahead. And if you feel, just go ahead, because that's what I'm doing. And I think to myself, oh, this is not good for the video, I'm having so many pauses, I'm going off topic and whatnot. It's like, the people that like me are gonna find my video. The people that are like me are gonna find my video. The people that don't mind, because love is unconditional. I believe that love is unconditional on all forms, on all platforms, on all ends. So if love is unconditional and I am unconditionally showing up as who I am, there will be people out there that will unconditionally accept me. That'll be willing to be like, hey, she's, you know, whatever it may be. Because beauty and qualities are in the eye of the beholder. Some people may see stuff in me that I absolutely would not have even thought of, you know? So that's beautiful. And I want to make myself accountable. So I'm sitting here, and as I'm making myself accountable, the thing that would have taken me away from accountability showed up. That's why I'm speaking right now. So again, if you're here, you have some creative stuff, you want to go ahead and do it, go ahead and do it. Ironically, I am talking about creativity too. Continue listening, actually. Continue listening, and I can continue listening, and you will have an idea of how you can transmute your creativity, where you can be creative, where you can go ahead and show your stuff. Okay. Getting back into it. In conclusion, no one deserves to be idolized. To the way too many people like me who have unfortunately experienced being lusted after, I'm here to reiterate to you that the power lies within you. Acknowledge to yourself that your body is perfect just as it is because of all that it does for you, from movement to excretion. Acknowledge within yourself that your body is already inherently precious, and you possessing it is what makes it perfect. Whatever preconceived surface level notions may be present about your body are not your role to adhere to or even feel and witness within your vicinity. Your only responsibility is to take care of yourself, ensure that you are getting enough rest, wearing what it is you feel like wearing, going outside, reading, learning something new, and generally taking quality time to yourself. When you can master enjoying your presence outside of how your body looks or not, you get to feel and witness what truly matters. You welcome the opportunity to learn what really makes you feel present and alive. Then there will be no need for any other validation other than that of your own. Go ahead, wipe your tears and choose to take power back over your body and authority over your gifted vessel. As the only person that inhabits your being, it is your responsibility to know your boundaries enough to set them in place and protect yourselves when need be. An individual suffering from lust is not your responsibility to change, nor adhere to. It is not for you to rationalize. That's why I'm here. No, your responsibility is to understand, so you may be able to pass it off to your own offspring and grow in the due diligence of humanity and of humanness. It is your body, and you get to decide with the knowledge you have how you would like to proceed. Just keep balance and discernment at the forefront of your mind, and you will beat past the anxiety and live fully in your skin as you deserve. Of course, no one can force you into this road. You can keep suffering if you want. The dynamic of taking back power into your own hands through love is the only way to truly break away from the grasp of oversimplifying the body and being blindsided to it. Instead of seeking to defile and possess, there is power within having self-control and respect for yourself and others. You must remember to think outside of the various shapes and figures and rather view them as different sculptures, beautifully and naturally molded by God. Take pride instead in protecting these sculptures and honoring their beauty for what it is. Love and cherish these creations, and it will be exemplified 10 times onto you. I had screenshotted this post. It says shadow work and pleasure chasing, and I made a connection to my own essay. Shout out to the creator. The truth is, excessive pleasure chasing is dangerous, so to many degrees. When we become too comfortable and instantly gratified regularly, this becomes our norm. We become used to having unearned satisfaction on a regular basis. And when this level of unearned pleasure becomes normal to us, everything in life becomes increasingly difficult because we have not conditioned ourselves to any degree to withstand discomfort. The way to break your mind free of the incessant need to chase pleasure I'm continuing. The only way to break your mind free of the let me be honest. What I was just thinking of just then was that I could have just like clipped it. Like, do I need to be like I'm over analyzing, okay? I was thinking to myself, do I need to be reading this out loud? You guys can read it yourselves. But if you're appreciating me read it for you, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. The way to break your mind free of incessant need to chase pleasure, whether it be through excessive food, sex, drug use, etc., is to willingly chase discomfort on a regular basis. Exercise, take cold showers, sit with your pain, meditate, etc. There is absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying your human experience and still enjoying the fact that you are in a physical body. Just make sure not to let pleasure become your human experience. If you didn't take anything else out of my video, then take this. Instead of letting pleasure become your human experience by lusting after others, let us try to break free from it by surrendering and sitting with that pleasure point. Sitting next to where that pleasure is feasting and questioning what it is attempting to fulfill within you. All in hopes of understanding this fulfillment and seeing if plausible to find this fulfillment elsewhere within or around yourself in a more healthy and mindful manner. And if not, then choosing to let go of that unhealthy need completely and simply fulfill it with more love that is pure and unconditional. Maybe it was an experience from your childhood that altered your pure view of the physical body, or something someone said to you, or something you happened to see, whether on purpose or accident. Whatever it may be, taking the time to evaluate it will prove to be a profound form of love, dedication, and show of accountability. After all is said, felt, and done, it will help a great deal in expressing this whole journey through creation. What was I telling y'all? Through creation. Go ahead and get all of that out through creation. Create. Some creations, such as prayer, painting, meditation, creativity, hobbies, storytelling, speaking, testimony, and music, etc., whatever the like. Letting go of all judgment and using this experience to learn to become stronger and more mentally agile. This is the process of taking your experience and changing it for the better. It is possible, and after taking the step towards accountability, you deserve to live your life fully with love and fulfillment. Trust, you do. That's what God intended for all of us, right? As long as you hold firmly to have faith, patience, and grace, it will get easier, I promise. As long as you show up as you are, God will work with you for the rest, I promise. Trust the eagerness that you carry and your desire to be better. Trust your desire to want to create more of a safe and authentically pure environment for yourselves and everyone involved. This mindset will help you see the light of day and soon experience internal peace. That is how you take your power back from something as drastic as lust. And be mindful to keep this all in mind so we can all walk this earth with more humility, respect, and true integrity. Not an integrity that is based off of what the eyes can see on a surface level, but based off of our discernment and pure unconditional love for all creations. Peace and love is all we should strive for. Because why not? Tell me why not? Why not? I love Steven Universe, okay? If you like Steven Universe, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So let us be open to freeing our minds. Now I know I started this essay off pretty strong. To end it off even stronger, hold on, run it back. Now, I know I started this essay off pretty strong. Okay. Y'all are seeing me in real time. Real time. I love you. Ugh. Now I know I started this essay off pretty strong, and to end it off even stronger, the way I overcame this limited perception put onto me was through surrendering in love. As a personal testimonial, I started caring about myself in the way that I deserved. Opposite effect, right? Instead of continuously pointing the finger outside of me to shine the spotlight to how others reacted and treated my natural self, I took a deep inside look and decided to build myself from there on out. A fairly simple thing to do in hindsight, but as we know, emotions can tend to run really deep. The work really wasn't a grunt work of consistent tears, of constant tears. It is a loving process that is very much needed, yet not easy, and extremely worth it if you deem yourself worthy enough of actual healing and happiness. After this confrontation with yourself, there is a certain level of inner peace that lingers, like the feeling you get after having a very long shower, or the sigh you take after a very long day. I now hold an elevated level of respect for my journey, and I can walk squarely in this vessel, knowing that I am being moved from the inside out with assurance, integrity, and actual love, thereby including acceptance. Sit within your own body and come face to face with your nervous system, your past, your present, your memories, your treasures, and places of fear. If you care about genuinely helping yourself and authentically protecting those around you with a sense of integrity, compassion, and courage, in a world based on acceptance, there is no room for petty or egotistical judgments when the soul is being tormented by their own experiences, confused and ready to do better with positive regard, accountability, and true acknowledgement in tow. We can all learn to be genuine friends with each other and provide the resources we need to survive. It's getting loud. Hold on, let me get louder. It's getting loud. Let me get louder. Okay? Both men and women, young and old. To live in unity is to have respect and humility. Idolizing someone holds none of that. To live in unity is to have respect and adherence. Holding someone else's opinion over your own experience is to have none of that. To have respect and humility and honor and strive for better and live more authentically. At the end of the day, remember to keep up with your mental illness and reach out for support when you need it. Let yourself grow exponentially and thrive within love. I thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell me about your experiences. I'll comment down. I will reply. I will comment. I will reply because I love yapping. As you can tell. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and God bless your soul. It will get easier. I love you, and your mental, you got this. Love. If you can bring love into it, then you're okay. Trust. And like I said, I'm not editing this video. So, yeah, I trust that God will provide and show up for me, regardless if I edit or not. Okay? Yeah. Bye.